On today's episode of DAPA.DANIEL, I'm not gonna run this. I'm gonna stop at this. He's gonna run it though. So today we're gonna go through Lake Forest. I'm over here off of Lake Forest Drive. I got the amenity center up on this left side, so a little workout room with the pool. Stone, more stone with brick, more brick with the stone. No stone, no brick. Brick. So that makes sense. Y'all, hold on guys, I got this, hold on. Winter is coming, hold on. Winter is coming. I think that was a pretty good one. Yeah guys, it's gonna get cold, like 8 degrees here. I'm sure people watching my video are probably up north and it's probably just gonna be super cold, but yeah, dude, this is gonna be a pretty legit and interesting storm that comes in. I guess you can call it, yeah, a winter storm. I don't know, it's supposed to just get really cold around here, guys. So today's Wednesday, I think it's cold front's it's starting to kind of come in. But we'll see, man. Hopefully people from 2 years ago learned about taking the precautions necessary. I know a lot of people are going out and getting did get generators for their homes for the because of the winter storm 2 years ago. It's not supposed to ice over anything, but it is supposed to get to 8 degrees, so pipes are might to be a busting in some houses. I don't know. It'll be an interesting couple days here. All right, guys. I'm not gonna run this. I'm gonna stop at this. He's gonna run it though. He's gonna run it. All right. So today we're gonna go through Lake Forest. I'm over here off of Lake Forest Drive. Ironically, they're named the same thing. It's gonna be over to the right. You're actually seeing a bit of the townhomes. So this neighborhood is gonna be floating in the range of like 610,000 on the low end for starting on their floor plans, all the way up to like 1.3 million for like 6-bedroom floor plans. And within here, you're gonna have 40 foot, 50 foot, 60 foot, but it's gonna look tight because it's grand homes. There's also gonna be townhomes in here. I'll get through all the details about this neighborhood. They're going into their phase 2. I'm so close. Look how close I am, guys. We're so close. All I need to do is turn right, but there's construction and we're just stopped here. We're literally a foot away from the turn. But yeah, anyways, let me tell you a little bit about the neighborhood. So Collin County is what we're in. We're over in McKinney, but we're on like the border of McKinney and Frisco. So, you know, if you're thinking about maybe living in McKinney and having to commute into Frisco, totally doable. You're right off the tollway, which is what we went under when we turned left off of State Highway 121, that service road. Man, are we serious right now? We're just gonna be staying here? Anyways, so just a minute away. And this neighborhood's fairly new since 2017. They're going into their phase 2, so they got a whole new section. I wonder what they're doing down there. I don't know. Anyways, all right, into Lake Forest. So there's the model up on this left. I'll get into some of the floor plans, some of the details, and everything. But if you are looking at grand homes, this might be a good option for the North Dallas area if you're going to be working around Frisco, McKinney, Allen, Plano, any of those. This section we're in right now is the townhomes. On the website, they weren't showing any townhomes for sale for like new building, new construction. There was one though, I believe, that had just closed recently. I'll get into details about that, but we'll start on this side of the neighborhood and then we'll work our way kind of around it, and I'll take you guys over by the second phase. But it looks like they got alleyways in here. Actually, let's go down an alleyway. Why not? But within here, so like I said, since 2017, the price range in the last 90 days sold has been anywhere from $530,000 up to $798,000. That $530 price was at that townhome that I was just talking about. But here's a good little angle right now, street to go down to show you guys. Do have like a little bit of a retaining wall in the front, but there's not really, everything's kind of flat here. They're just kind of, some houses have small little retaining walls. These are probably going to be some of the nicest townhomes like around the McKinney Frisco area, because it is grand homes, but just keep in mind they are going to be a lot more expensive than your typical townhomes. The average price active right now, there wasn't a whole bunch of homes active. There were like 3 homes active, but active average active price of like $992,000. So a little, you're floating right at that $1 million range right now, and that's just because of the location, the quality of the builder, and you know, being right off the tollway. Like I said, the location is pretty good around here. So within here, the HOA is going to be $880 annually. There's not going to be any mud. And then the tax rate is just going to be a little over 2% at 2.04%. So for the builder, Grand Homes, they had 23 floor plans showing that you could build going into their next phase. Now those are going to be limited once they start building and putting stuff and putting things under contract. Pulled like 5 build plans, kind of all ranging from the low end to the high end. I'll also throw up right now what homes they have available. So they had like an available section, and then they had the new construction floor plan. So I'll throw up what's available and what they were showing on their website. Some of those might not be so up to date with what the MLS was showing. I'll also go into details on the homes that are showing active on the MLS. But for this neighborhood, they have the Royal Catherine 2, which is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 2,453 square feet to 2,735 square feet, a 2-car garage starting at $619,000. And then they have the Royal Avignon 3, that's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,751 square feet, 2-car garage starting at $649,000. There's the River floor plan, a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,206 to 2,420 square feet, 2-car garage starting at $738,000. Then there's the Grand Alexandria, a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,865 to 3,498 square feet, 2-car garage starting at $806,000. Then there's the Province 2, a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 3,472 square feet to 4,680 square feet, 2-car garage starting like right at $1 million. And then they have the Downton Abbey. That floor plan is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,916 square feet to 4,787 square feet, 2-car, starting at $1,037,000. Now, for some of these floor plans, they're gonna have like bigger ones. Like they're building in here all the way over 5,000 square feet, but these are just some of the starting ones. So, you know, if you are looking for a 5-bed, a 6-bed, you do have those options. What they were showing on their website is just for the basic starting is like 3 to 4 beds. And I've said this a couple times when I come through like Grand Homes that aren't quite like on big acre lots. So like this is one of those times. They got the amenity center up on this left side, so a little workout room with the pool. It's not quite complete, but it's more complete than not complete. But yeah, so that's right there within this section of the neighborhood. The phase 2 didn't look like it's on this other side. We'll go out of the neighborhood back on Lake Forest. But for in here, the depth of these, so it's gonna be tight. Like I said, you're gonna have 40s, 50s, 60s. Going into this next phase, the same thing like within here, but it's going to be like a 120 depth, kind of depending on what angle you are, of course, but about 120 feet deep on these homes, which on a grand home on 5,500 square feet is going to be really close to your neighbor. Now, some of these homes do have like pools built with them, so there is space for that. Townhomes are not going to really have that option. Like I said, this is into their phase 2. They're not going to be doing any townhomes. They're just going to keep on doing the single family. There's like less than 300 home sites, so there was like around like 150 in here, and then in the next section it's going to be about the same. The average price right now getting listed from what I've seen is on the low end, the pre-owned was like at $221 per square foot, and then the new construction stuff that was just completed was like $235 to $280, so right at that like $250 to $260 mark for per square foot for their new stuff. And they kind of have some options, like they'll have this stone, more stone with brick, more brick with stone, no stone, no brick, brick. So they have some of those different options. There's actually a pretty good amount of floor plans being offered within this one that give these homes a good amount of variety. 2022 new construction, 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2,735 square feet, was listed at $826,000. It is now dropped to $776,000 at $284 per square foot. Then there's a 2019 build, 4-bed, 4-bath, 4,075 square feet, listed at $899,000 at $221 per square foot. Then there's another new construction 2022 build, 6-bed, 5-bath, 5,512 square feet, was listed at $1.4 million. It's dropped to $1.3 million at $235 per square foot. So there's one of your examples for one of those homes that can be a lot bigger than one of like those starting plans that were just kind of in that like 3,000 to 4,000 square foot range. We're gonna head back out now to that other phase 2, so maybe give you guys a good idea on like maybe what that's gonna look like. I'll throw up the community map for this phase 2, but for the blue, it's gonna be 40 foot. And then for the green, it's gonna be 50, and then for the purple, light purple, it's gonna be 60 foot. This guy's giving me directions. Okay. There's a lot of construction going on this road. I don't think it has anything to do with the neighborhood. I think it's just they're fixing some, yeah, they're fixing some parts of the street. So hopefully I can get into this neighborhood. Oh yes. We're in. All right, so here's the new side, the new phase over here. So they'll have some of these outer ones are going to be backed up to tree lines. The neighborhood's on the right side, that first phase. This side, they have nothing getting built right now. All of these are pretty much showing available. And then there's a little creek that runs along this backside. So it'll provide you with some good privacy on the backside. If you are, you know, wanting a little bit more of a private lot. Now those are probably going to come with like a little bit of a premium, so that could be an option for you guys. The lease, if you want to do a lease within here, they did have one that closed. It was a 2022 build, 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,512 square feet at $4,200 per month. And then here's that back side I was talking about. So on that other side is where the rest of the neighborhood, those other homes, they don't have it really connecting because there's like a little river, not really a river, it's just a kind of a retention area. And then for the school district in here, it's going to be McKinney ISD. So that's going to be McGowan Elementary School, Evans Middle School, and then McKinney High School. The college campus that's close to here is actually the Collin College Technical Campus, which is on the opposite side of the Sam Rayburn Tollway. So that's really close to, not even 10 minutes away. Then you're also close to the tollway. Now you're kind of in this middle point at this area where you could take 75 down to Dallas if you want to go like an extra 10 minutes, or you could take the Dallas North Tollway. Sometimes it's kind of a hit or miss. Like either one of those could be a good option. Like if there's a wreck on the Dallas North Tollway and that's showing a long time, you could get on 75. Or, you know, if the other way of 75 showing a bad traffic and maybe there's a wreck or something, then you can hop on the Dallas North Tollway. So you kind of have two options, and then you have the Sam Rayburn Tollway to take you all the way past out to Fairview, further McAllen, all the way out to those areas in McKinney. And then you can go out on the Sam Rayburn Tollway to go down to the DFW airport. So for the commute down to Dallas, it's 35 minutes. The DFW airport is 28 minutes. Fort Worth is 53 minutes away. The high school, McKinney High School, is 10 minutes away. The hospital, Medical City McKinney, is 6 minutes away. And then the nearest grocery store is just Walmart right here, which is 2 minutes away. So right outside the neighborhood, you're right across the street from a grocery store. So I mean, like, everything comes with it. The only downside of this neighborhood, I think, is just the lot sizes and how big the houses are on them, because it kind of just looks like it's really crunched in. But in retrospect, everything is around here. You're also close to the farm in Allen, which is like going to be like one of the new hot spots of Allen to hang out at. They're getting pretty close to those things and getting done. I might actually take another tour around that area, but yeah, let me go show you guys kind of what the commercial area around here looks like. Let's see. They also have the hub on 121 in McKinney. That's only, you know, well, maybe you don't know because you don't live here, but it's like 5 minutes away, you know, down the service road. So not too bad. And then I kind of wanted to show you guys what was just outside of the neighborhood. So you got this Walmart here. There is a gas station further down too, so you're not have to really go out of the way to anything. And then let's see what else they have around here. So they got a Best Kids Care Pediatrics, donuts, dry cleaning, dental, dry cleaner, GNC, you can get your nails done, sushi, Dollar Tree. Well, plenty of options. So this is all really close to that neighborhood, really good area. Like I said, if you're gonna be having to commute into McKinney, Allen, Plano, Frisco, this could be a pretty good option, especially if you're having to like maybe fly out to the DFW airport. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know down in the comment section any other places you guys want me to check out and tour. Also, if you are looking to buy a home over this next year, 2 years, whatever it might be, if you just need some more information about what's going on in the market right now, please send me an email, please send me a text. I got all my information down below. I am a realtor, would love to help you guys out on your home search. Other than that, peace out, y'all, and take it easy. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching that video. I got more videos floating around here. If you're in the market to buy or sell real estate in the DFW area, contact me, Daniel, at the Home Expert Team. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Besides that, bye.